Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Sister Sakani. Today, I just wanted to talk to you about a few dreams that the Lord has given me from last week. So, I'm going to start with dream number one, which says the power from Jesus. So, in this dream, I dreamt that I was in this room, and that there was two gentlemen there. There was like a younger guy and then an older guy, and I do believe that represents Jesus and then the Father God. And as I was in there, we were sitting down, and outside there was some kind of chaos going on, but um, like a gang going around looking for people to shoot or something. And I was in this room with Jesus and the Father. And so when that happened, they came to our room where I was in that room, and they had guns with them, and they tried to shoot at us, but they could not. I just raised my hands up in this, like I just raised my hands uh, to them, like in surrender, but I wasn't surrendering. All I was doing was like I had this power within me. And when I did that, there was so much power that it came out, and all their guns were not working anymore. And they were trying to shoot and try to shoot. They couldn't shoot at all. And then they would run away. And they were asking, "Who is this girl? Who's this girl?" They ran away. After they ran away, then um, Jesus started talking. And when he started talking to me, you know, he was showing me like his scars. And I do remember there was one side on his, like, on the side, I guess, like towards the rib area, right there somewhere. There was a scar, and I wanted to touch that scar. So I asked him, I said, "Look, can I touch this scar?" And he said, "Wait a little bit before you can touch it." And then I waited a little bit, and then I could see that the scar like was moving. There was like some kind of movement there. And then he said, "Go ahead and touch it." So I touched on his, mid area section where the scar was. As I touched there, there was so much power that was transferred, you know, to me. And like we become like one with Jesus. Um, and then I woke up. So I think the next day or a couple days later, I had another dream of the rapture. Now, in this dream, I saw the sky lit up bright. And when the sky lit up so bright, it was just like out of the blue. It just shone so bright all over the place. And then as I was looking up in the sky, I saw angels come down, and they swooped me. And one like lifted my arm from the other side, and then another one came down and lifted from the other side. And this was all fast. I mean, it happened so fast. And they just were whoosh, and we went up to the sky. And then I didn't see where we landed. I just seen, that scene there, that the light shining the sky, angels coming down, picked us up, and up we went. And then that was that. Now, I've had another dream again. It's a lot of dreams I've been having lately, almost every day. So, another dream I had of an asteroid hitting the Earth. So, let me just see. I had a picture of that, of the asteroid. Let's see, like that. So, I saw an asteroid hitting the Earth, coming down. Um, it was coming down so fast, like that. It was coming down so fast to hit the earth, and this was in the middle of the night. And this was like a vision I was seeing. I was seeing that this asteroid coming down. I knew it was an asteroid and it was about to hit the earth. And then it hit the earth. I didn't see where it hit the earth, but I know in my dream, in this vision of a night, it hit the earth. And it's when it landed to the ground. I woke up right then and there. And then my child, who's like 1 year old, I have a child who's 1 year old, started crying right away at the same time. So it's like I woke up right away. Right away, I woke up. And I looked at the alarm clock. I have an alarm clock in my bedroom. And I looked at the alarm clock, and the time was 3 o'clock in the morning. 3:00. That's the time that this whole thing, this whole thing happened. And then that was the end of that. And I was like disturbed because the way it was coming, it came with power, and it landed. And at the same time, my child started crying at the same time it hit. And I woke up and I looked at the clock, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, Lord, what is this? So I asked the Lord just to give me more confirmation. And He gave me Revelation 8. And then I'm just going to start reading Revelation 8. And it says, "And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels which stood before God, and to them were given 7 trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense which came from the prayers of the saints ascended before God out of the angel's hand. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar, and cast it unto the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of the trees were burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. Number 8, and the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the waters, of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the third part of them was darkened, and the third day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. And I beheld and heard a flying angel uh, through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the 3 angels which are yet to sound. So this chapter, Revelation 8, there's a lot more emphasis on the third. If you can see, everything is about the third. A third of the sea, third of the stars, third of the sun, third of the moon. Everything is about the third. They were all, like darkened. The sun was darkened. The third of the moon was darkened. The third of the sun was smitten, and the third of the day was not shining. The third of the night likewise. So there's more emphasis on the third, number 3. And when I had the vision, I saw number 3 as well. So I'm just reading scripture here, Revelation 8. I'm just telling you what the Lord said, and to read this. So I don't know when this asteroid is coming, but I can tell you that this asteroid, when it comes, there's going to be a lot more damage. That's going to happen to this earth. So that's to be aware and to be ready at all times. Now, when this asteroid is going to happen, like I said, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be, the children of the Lord are going to be up in heaven. Rapture is going to happen first, and then this asteroid will come and hit the earth. That's my opinion. You know, it can happen anytime. I mean, God can change. He changes his mind every time. So he is in control. We know that. We are just reporting what the Lord is showing us. So, let's see. And then that was about the asteroid. So just be ready, because there was so much with this asteroid, the eminency and everything. There was just so much. And then the last dream I had yesterday, I guess today morning, I dreamt there was a wedding of in a new land. I dreamt that we were uh, in a new place. Like it was like a beautiful place, like a hotel. It looked like we went to this place, and as soon as we arrived in this place, there were people already there, and these people were singing. I mean, just singing and dancing. These people were singing and dancing just because they knew that the wedding was going to happen the next morning. And for us, I guess I was the bride in this dream. I had just gotten to this place, and they were all happy, shouting. I mean, shouting that the wedding is about to happen. And I didn't see the groom. I mean, I just knew I was getting married. I didn't know to whom. Um, so I said, the people that had come in this place were like taking a bath, like a shower, because they had been on a journey and then to this place. And everybody was like taking a bath, a shower, just because when you're on a journey, at night you need to take a bath. That's what had happened. We had arrived to this place, and then we were taking a shower to be clean and to get ready for the next morning for the wedding. So I guess the Lord is just trying to show us that what time it is. That rapture dreams have been in sequence. I mean, I don't know how exactly, if this is the sequence the Lord is showing me, but I'm just telling you what the Lord has been showing me. And you know, the last dream is like we are there. We are there in this new place, in this new hotel, or in this new land, which is heaven. And when we get there, the Lord is going to have to continue doing the process of purification for the day of the wedding of the Lamb. So just to be excited, people, saints. I guess there are saints already up there in heaven are going to be dancing and waiting, and I mean just cheering us for this beautiful day that's going to happen. So I don't have much today. That's all I have for you today. I hope you get encouraged that the day of the Lord is coming so very soon. We love you. Until next time, bye bye.